These days, so many people wake up and, almost without thinking, grab their phones to dive into social media. It's become an automatic response. Eyes open, fingers reach for the screen, and suddenly you're scrolling through Instagram or TikTok. Before you've even had a chance to fully wake up, you're consuming a flood of content that shapes your mindset for the day. This isn't just about lost time. It's about starting your day on someone else's terms, filling your mind with other people's lives and ideas before you've even had a moment to think about your own. Think about how that impacts your day. Every morning, you have this fresh, unspoiled mental energy, a kind of RAM in your brain that's ready to tackle whatever you choose to focus on. But instead of using that energy to fuel your goals or improve yourself, you're spending it on social media. You're letting other people's stories, opinions, and highlights dominate your thoughts before you've even gotten out of bed. It's like handing over your most valuable resource first thing in the morning. What if, instead, you use that time to do something meaningful for yourself? Imagine waking up and dedicating those first moments to reading, exercising, or working on a project that matters to you. Instead of consuming other people's lives, you'd be creating something of your own, setting the tone for a day that's productive and focused on your goals. But it's not just the phone that gets us. There's another trap that so many of us fall into: the snooze button. When the alarm goes off, we're faced with a choice: get up and start the day, or hit snooze and drift back into a half sleep for a few more minutes. We all know how tempting it is to stay under the covers a little longer, but what does that really do for us? Those extra minutes of sleep aren't restful. They just delay the inevitable and make it harder to get up when you finally do decide to face the day. The truth is, the moment you choose to get up instead of hitting snooze is a small victory. It's a decision that says, I'm in control here. That single choice can set a positive tone for your entire day. It's proof that you can overcome that lazy voice in your head, that you don't have to give in to every impulse or distraction. And then there's sleep itself, the foundation of how we function every day. We've all heard the advice about getting 8 hours of sleep, but how often do we really follow it? The problem is, without enough rest, it doesn't matter what time you wake up. You'll just be dragging through the day, your brain foggy and your energy low. If you really want to be productive, you need to give your body the rest it needs. It's not just about going to bed early either. It's about disconnecting, winding down, and letting your mind relax before you actually fall asleep. If you want to wake up feeling refreshed, you need to be mindful of how you're spending the hour before bed. That means putting your phone away. No scrolling, no emails, just letting your mind settle. The light from your screen messes with your brain's natural rhythms, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. So, an hour before you plan to sleep, put your phone down and focus on something that helps you relax. Everything we've talked about, waking up without snoozing, avoiding social media in the morning, getting enough sleep, boils down to one thing: action. It's easy to understand what you need to do, but the challenge is actually doing it. Tomorrow morning, when your alarm goes off, don't hit snooze. When you feel the urge to check your phone, resist it. When it's time to go to bed, put your phone away. Taking action is what makes the difference. It's what turns good intentions into real results. So whatever it is you want to achieve, whether it's waking up earlier, being more productive, or anything else in your life, start by taking that first step. Make the decision to do what you know will benefit you, and stick with it. It's in these small actions that real change begins.